PM pipe from Tobacco World Limited from Milwaukee, Wisconsin on South 76th Street. It's a local tobacco shop. I've bought this before, had it before. They add some Latakia to it, which I've been doing. Got a black Latakia that I got in my previous Yabo. And it tastes like Northwoods a little bit then. Which is one of my favorites. Another cold day in Wisconsin, Milwaukee. 62 to yesterday, and today is high 41. The wind is not good. Of course, it got better as I turned the camera up. On May 5th, I will be attending a local craft fair in Racine, and outdoors on the lake. It's gonna be nice and pretty. Hopefully it's a nice day out. But I'm selling plants and terrariums and different sort of artistic plantings, if you will. And it's my first craft fair, so I'm kind of excited. You have to pay to be in the fair. Then you get a big booth and give you a burger or hot dog for lunch. And my wife, she teaches that day, so it'll just be me. So it should be interesting. I just signed up for Square. I think it's called Squarespace. No, just Square, where you can accept credit cards on your phone or tablet. So I should be getting that in the mail soon. That's free. It doesn't charge you because they make money off of all the transactions. So that's coming up May 5th. Excited about that. I've got a lot of mini terrariums, wearable terrariums, and kind of funky looking different moss plants and weird stuff like that. I went to see a few movies this last week. We saw A Quiet Place with Jim from The Office. He directed it and starred in it. I think he might have wrote it too. Co-wrote it, I'm not sure, but I know he directed it. It's good. It's scary. A lot of the movie's quiet. It's a quiet place. The second you make a noise, the monsters hear you and they attack you immediately. That's the basics, that's basically the premise of the movie. But it's pretty good. It's more thrilling, I'd say, than... No, it's got some scares in it too, but yeah, it's definitely good. Also saw Ready Player One. It's pretty good. My wife liked it a lot more than I did. She also liked the book a lot more. Everyone loved that book. I thought it was too much on the 80s shtick. Like, I got it, right? And I don't know. It felt like a teen... I guess it is a teen novel, but I don't know. I guess Armada, Ernest Cline, I think, is the author. That's his next book. I suppose that's supposed to be a little bit more adult-oriented. Good. I just didn't like Ready Player One, the book. In fact, I didn't finish it. I got to the second to last chapter and put it down, never picked it back up. Saw the movie, and it was good. It was visual. But the characters, I don't know if it's my age, that as I get older, I need to have some sort of, unless it's slapstick comedy or something goofy, I need to have a connection with the characters. And if I don't have that connection, the movie doesn't really hold up for me. And that's how it was with Ready Player One. I just didn't care. On the other hand, the John Krasinski movie, A Quiet Place, that I did care about the characters. So, good movie. So, also saw Annihilation with Natalie Portman, directed by the same guy who did not remembering. It's a sci-fi movie about a robot woman, AI. That kills me. I love that movie too. I've seen it so many times. But same director as as this, and Annihilation with Natalie Portman. And I want to see it again. I have to see it again. It was super interesting. Not at all what I expected. And I just can't, I don't want to say anything about it until I see it again, because it's one of those movies. So obviously I liked it if I'm going to take the time to see it again and then talk about it, so. I've been helping my buddy Nick with his, him and his wife, they own an escape room, and in Oak Creek, Wisconsin. It's called City 13, and I've been helping him there. It's a brand new business, and they've been rocking it. Like, it is a kick-ass escape room, and I've never been to an escape room besides this one, but from the stories I've heard, the pictures I've seen, and talking to all the customers and things like this, it's one of the best, no doubt. So it's neat. If you've never been in an escape room, you go into this, well, it's a story. It's like an RPG role-play game, but it's real. And you become a superhero, and you have to save the city. So they set up the scenario. I set up the scenario verbally, as Nick wrote it, and take them to the whatever room they have chosen. There's more than one room. And they then have to complete the task within 60 minutes, 1 hour. And there are puzzles and so many different things to look at and try to open and figure out, and all these different things that lead you into different rooms. Okay, so it's not just one room for your one room. It's interesting. It's very cool. So then it just kind of keeps expanding until you complete the task at hand, or not. It's pretty cool. And so I set up the story for them, tell them the story, put them in the room, and then I'm watching the room while they're in it in case they need a clue or some assistance. And I've got 4 cameras in each room that I watch and give them clues if needed. They only get a limited number of clues per room as well. And some of these puzzles are not easy, unless you're... Other than that, not much going on. Just chilling, waiting for the weather to stay warm. Like I said, it was beautiful yesterday, and now it's crap again, so. Tobacco World, PM Pipe. Closest thing to the Northwoods, which is one of my favorites. Add a little Latakia to this, and you're right on the money. Guys, I hope all is well. Stay good. Peace.